Hello everyone, welcome. Welcome to SV Union High School and Junior College. Our subject today is EVS 2 Standard 5. We are going to continue with lesson number 10 Historic Period Part 2. In our last video, we saw what is culture and how humans and all other animals are dependent on their environment and nature for satisfying their needs. We also saw all about the ancient Ravine civilization, Mesopotamia, and Egypt. In this video, we are going to learn more about China. The Chinese civilization developed and flourished in the valley of Huanghe River. And according to this Chinese tradition, the king, who was named as Huangdi, introduced agricultural activities and animal husbandry, wheeled carts and chariots, boats and clothing in China. Chinese people believe that his queen invented the technique of silk production and dyeing of silk. Luoyang, Beijing, and Changyang are some of the important cities of ancient China. Next important civilization that we are going to study about is the Harappan civilization. The Harappan civilization came to light when the excavation began at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro in 1921-22 AD. Since this civilization was discovered at Harappa, it was named as Harappan civilization. The Harappan civilization flourished in the Indus Valley. Indus is the English word for the name Sindhu. Harappa in Punjab and Mohenjo-daro in Sindh are the two important sites of Harappan civilization, which were discovered first. Now they are in Pakistan. Lothal and Dholavira in Gujarat and Kali Bagan in Rajasthan are among the famous sites of Harappan civilization in India. The Harappan cities were well planned. Cities of this civilization are well known for their systematic town planning. Their houses were built with blocks that were created by parallel roads that crossed each other at a right angle. There were huge granaries and spacious houses were the special features of these cities. Their well planned, covered drainage system showed how concerned they were about public hygiene. Each house had a spacious bathroom and latrine of their own. They were carefully constructed private and public wells. The cities were divided into 2 to 4 parts, each with a proper fortification. Fortification means a wall that was constructed around the houses for protection, for extra protections from the natural calamities or bad weather or from robbers who used to enter the village to rob cattle. There are many inscriptions found in this civilization at various sites of this civilization, and many scholars tried to read and understand the meaning of these inscriptions. But the efforts to read all the inscriptions have not been successful, and therefore they could not be used to learn more about the history of Harappan civilization. The Harappan pots were well baked with red in color. These pots had beautiful designs like people leaves and fish scales, and when they were tapped, these pots produced a metallic sound. The Harappan craftsmen were highly skilled in making bronze objects and beads from semi precious stones of various colors. All these things were in great demand in Mesopotamia. The names of the gods and goddesses were not known, but with the help of Harappan seals and clay figures, it is believed that they worshipped Pashupati, the lord of all living animals. and the mother goddess. The above slide shows us some clay objects that were found in the excavation of Harappan sites. It is believed that they were used as gamesmen. Let us see 10.4, our next unit, sports and entertainment. During these civilizations, there were variety of sports and means of entertainment in various civilizations. Hunting and wrestling were the important ones. Games played with the help of game board and gamesmen were also popular. In ancient Egypt, people played a game that was similar to chess. This game played was known as Senath. In ancient China, also there were many games played with boards and gamesmen. Similarly, games were popular in Mesopotamia and Harappan civilization too. Many toys are found in the excavation of Harappan sites. They include various whirls, whistles, rattles, bullock carts, animals, and birds on wheels, etc. The above slide shows us the picture of a balang. A balang is a musical instrument made of gold and it is found in the excavation at the city of Ur in Mesopotamian site. The balang has 11 string and its height is about 2.1 meters. It dates back to about 2650 BC and it was found in the burial of the Mesopotamian queen. Music and dance were very important in the early civilizations and there were essential parts of celebrating a festival. Ancient people used many types of musical instruments like the balang, chambals, rattles, flutes, drums, etc. A bronze image of a dancer was found in the excavation at Mohenjo-daro is the evidence that dance too was important in the Harappan civilization. The Egyptian king was known as a pharaoh, and on the occasion of various celebration he would himself take part in the celebration and dance. Let us see some characteristics of early civilizations. They had permanent agricultural settlements established along the river banks. They used copper and bronze metals. Special skills enabled the development of technology and craft specialization. They had centrally controlled distribution of water and a developed irrigation system. There was a surplus production of agricultural and other products. Their art of writing was based on a well developed script. Wheeled vehicles and waterways were used as transport for long distance trade. The cities were well planned with protective enclosure walls, paved road, separation between settlements of administrators and common people. The science of architecture and sculpture art was well developed. Sciences like mathematics, astronomy, and medicine were also developed. So, till now, we have learnt in brief about the history of human civilization from the Stone Age to the early civilization. Next year, we shall study in detail about the Harappan civilization that developed in the Indian subcontinent. We shall also study the ancient history of India. I hope you have understood this part of explanation. I expect you to read your textbook thoroughly. Thank you.